Good morning, everyone. While we are getting ready for everybody to sign on, I am going to kind of prep something that we're going to go back to in a little bit. So, let me see. Today we're going to, here's my palette knife. Today we're going to go through a few new things that came on or came into the store, and go through some products that I did in a class this whole week. So I want to go back and grab something behind the register for some upcoming classes. So hold on a second, grab your coffee, refill it, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So this past week, starting on last Sunday, on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, it was another virtual trade show. And so each day we took classes from 11 in the morning until about 7 at night. A lot of them I wasn't able to do because I was working at the store. So I have to go back and still finish them. But it was kind of like it was definitely a trade show. So I have products to show you from some of the classes that I made. And what I'm using right now is Tacky When Dry. It's a gel for stencils. So I have a little bath of water over here set up, and I'm going to go back and do that. So hopefully as I go through all the other things I wanted to share with you today, I can go back and see if this is, hopefully it'll be tacky and do its thing. So I'm going to set this off to the side. Because it's always a mess over here when I do a Facebook Live, I have stuff everywhere. You guys get to see the nice little space right here, but there's things everywhere. I am going to ask you to remind me that I put this on the die cut machine, because I'm going to probably look a little bit and not remember where I put it. So, Kim, I saw that you're on. You're a good reminder person. So, okay, let's get started. First of all, well, because I mentioned Kim, let's start off with the blog card that Kim posted this past Monday. This is using one of the new Hero Arts Christmas tree stamp and die combination set. And you can see that she used the die on the front of the card to create a window. Very cool. And she also stamped and die cut the tree, and that's on the inside of the card. And then attached some sequins on the front and colored it. You can see the ornaments are raised with glossy accents, or you can use the clear gel from, oh, hold on. Somebody's trying to get in the door. Mark, are you able to get the door? Oh, hold on. Mark didn't unlock the door. Hold on.
What?
You locked the front door.
Oh.
Watch out. So I can already tell this is what my day's going to be like. So anyways, back. So thank you, Kim. And then Mona did a Facebook Live yesterday, and she featured the die sets from Honeybee. This is the beach set, and this is the sun scene. So these are, we're sold out in the store. We're having these on reorder. So if you're interested in getting any of them, definitely send me an email or a message. And we'll put you on the list, so when they come in, we'll call you, and you will get your set. So you use the beach scene, then she used this background cover plate die, and this, I forgot what they call this, the beach scene. Hi. Okay. Oh, you're fine. You know what? We have somebody new to the store. She's kind of like in awe. She's got to put her jaw up. Oh, well, every Saturday morning I do a Facebook Live.
Oh, hello, Facebook.
So we're just going through some of the new things. But Mark's here too, so if you have any questions.
I'm just going to work my way.
Makers Movement. They are from PMA, I believe that's Industries, and they're the company that actually makes the dies for all the companies that are made in the USA. I think there might be one other new company, but they make all the dies, and they also make the crossover machine. And I do like their dies. This is the little, I don't know if you want to call it a daiquiri or a margarita glass, but this is a shaker die. Look for this coming up. Mona has one, so we'll see what Mona's going to do with it. We have the flip-flop die. This is another cool one. This is a shaker beer glass die, and you have the little foam that goes on top of the mug. Could always make it a coffee mug too. Here's a little sample on the back. Here's a couple little samples of the other ones that they have. There's the daiquiri. And the ice cream cone. This is the one that I'm going to work on when Mona does the drinks. And you can tell she's more into the alcohol. I'm more into the sweets. And then these are great new ones. We're going to feature these a little bit down the road. But we got them in. There's a Get Better die. This is a bowl of soup. And then you have the words Get Well floating like alphabet letters in your soup. There's little hearts in there too. And then this is a tissue box. It says Bless You. And it's 3D when you put it together. So down the road we'll have a Facebook Live showing how to make these. But you might want to get your hands on them now. So this is the Makers Movement. One of the items I forgot to show you with the spellbinders is we have the alphabet, the Stitch alphabet die set. This is the entire alphabet. It has an ampersand. And you can see all the letters. You can see the size of them. So you can make your own monogram stationery set. You can put letters together to create words. You can stitch if you want, but it creates that little design that just looks, puts a design in your paper, and just putting little gems in the center look really cute too. So it's the entire alphabet. The entire alphabet is $149.99, and we have it at a sale price of $114.99. And Justice helped me. She has no internet until 8 o'clock tonight. She helped me put it online. It's under new arrivals. There is no photo yet because I don't know how to do the photos. Plus, I only had a minute to do it. So And we have 2 of these in stock, but they keep selling out. So, you know, if you're definitely interested in it, let us know right away. About 2 weeks ago, we had some mirror cardstock that had that ombre kind of look. This is a new one, and you can see that they're kind of swirly. This one has a little bit of like little stars here and there. This one you can see the stars even more so. But when you die cut these, you'll get a totally different look depending on the image that you have. And these are $1.25 a sheet. These have the little stars. Okay, so these are new papers. Okay, so now it's going to be show and tell. A lot of these products are coming in. We've just ordered them through the show. They usually take a couple weeks. The first company was Hero Arts. They have a lot of new tools. They're getting into the mixed media. So they have this nice palette tool. And you can see this is one that I've had forever. And yes, there are the plastic palettes, but these are superior to those. There's nothing like a nice palette that's metal rather than plastic. So I love these. So there's the new palette tool. We got this new Hero wax. They were using it with the stencils, but I almost think like this would work better. You can see this is one class I didn't get a chance to do. I think this would be better as an accent on color paper if it's a wax. And I believe they have a couple different colors, but white is always cool. Oh, it is creamy. So I don't know if I would call it a wax. I'll have to play with it and see. But you could definitely add some accents to it. They did use it with stencils. I just do the little star. Oh. I kind of smushed it a little bit, so we'll see what this looks like later. So it's, to me, it's not so much a wax, more of a stencil paste. I wish it was a wax, more waxy, like more solid, because that would be nice to buff on the top of dimensional things. This is one of their new dies. They are infinity dies, and these are ornaments. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different size ornaments. The tape is just attaching them. So these are on order. This is another one of their stamp and die cut sets. And I'll be making a sample with this one. It's just been crazy doing all these classes this week. We have Stamp Camp coming up, so I had to actually work on samples for Stamp Camp. But people ask me, like, oh, what are we going to do? And it's like, I point to my brain. You know, it's kind of like all in my brain. It's all in my head. And eventually it comes to fruition, comes together, and surprisingly works out. But I have some Stamp Camp cards to share with you today. I got notification that our Sizzix Halloween is on its way. This is one of a new die set from Tim. And so you have these little pumpkins, and these are the mischievous cat dies. I think in the die set you get about 6 different dies. We used 2 of them in this class. We inked the back, and I used 3 different purples and a little bit of black, splattered it with water to get that kind of splotchy kind of look. Here we used like a green embossing ink on that little tombstone and just made this really kind of fast, simple card. So look for those coming. This is another card that we made using one of the stamp sets from, I think it's Peter Hughes from Sizzix. This is a new embossing folder. I love this, and I believe the folder is from, gosh, the lady that does all the Ellen, oh gosh, I totally blanked. But it's a new embossing folder, a 3D embossing folder. Really love that texture on it, because when you do it, it looked like the paper came that way. And this is a new flower set. And with these, they were done in white. We just inked them, different color inks, and splattered them with water and put the card together. So those are on its way. Oh, let me just shoot back to Hero. Hero is really like, you know, they have taken the greatest steps in, you know, making all their products like safe for the environment and very conservative with what they use and the products, and you know, just really helping you know, our world. And this is a glitter safe iridescent glitter from Hero Arts. Not all glitter is biodegradable, and or if it is, it probably takes 1,000 years, but they have earth safe glitter. So we will be carrying some of this. We also carry it from another company. I think Lavinia has some biodegradable glitters, so look for those. Stampendous has some new stamp sets. They have this new whole series with, you know, baked with our kitchen. So if you're making gifts for people and you want to make tags, this is a really cute set. And then they have a whole series of called Transformer dies. So this is the snowman, and you can see you can change his hat, has little cardinals, his body, and so on. But the whole thought behind this was taking that die, and always just be careful, you know, the first time you pull it off here. Let me just grab a Misty. And the first way that you can use it is just by using it as is on this. But because it is the acrylic, it allows you to kind of reshape. And you can get like really wonky shapes. So with this one snowman, you can make him many, many ways. Donna, I just saw your note, so I'll go back. So the one snowman can be done multiple ways. And then he goes back to the way he's supposed to be. And they have a couple different snowmen. They have several different other images that you can do that kind of fun reshaping technique with. So these are called Transformers. Put this back on here. So those are the Bake with Love and the Transformers. Glitter. Fran is all about the glitter. So she has these little packs of this holiday assortment glitter pack. So you get you can see all the different colors. So these tend to be like the blues for snow, and then the golds, the fall little colors, some reds, and a variety of different greens. So this is the holiday glitter kit. These are not on our website yet. Any of these products I'm showing you now, we've ordered them all, so we will be getting them in, but so you can send me a message. I would actually appreciate it, because some of these things I just don't know how many to order, and if I know that 3 of you want them, I'll make sure that you at least will get yours. This is a die from IO, Impression Obsession, but which is the product that's new, is she has these pads of paper that have these realistic scenes behind them. And so we use that paper behind this deer just to make a really simple card. Simple masculine card. This is a die that's coming out from Dare to Be Artsy. It's the step card. So you can see that it makes kind of this 3D. What you'll be doing is actually placing this is the fold of the paper, and setting your die on and cutting it, and then it has the side pieces and the borders and such to put your card together. So this is from Dare to Be Artsy. This is a stamp set from them. We also made this really kind of cute card that kind of came with that stamp set. I like these papers. I was really impressed by, I love the colors, the fall kind of colors. They're not just fall, but they have those deep, deep colors. These are not Stamp Camp cards yet. Okay, these I can show August 25th. There is a new release from Lawn Fawn, and we got to make these cards. One of them, 4 of these cards, we will be using in a class. Probably these. There's this cute bat set, and there's a stencil that is a moon in the clouds. These bats are so cute. Love the Happy Fall. A new sentiment die for them, and then they have the cute little mice with the apple cards, and another Lawn Fawn set with the little mice and the apple tree and the sentiments. We used the cloud stencil behind that. And this cute little, the mice again, having the snowball fight. I had to put my sentiment on the back. So these are a class that we'll probably do in September, because by then all the products will be in. So you'll have a Halloween, you'll have 2 fall, and you'll have a little bit of a winter card class. I never do Lawn Fawn. For me, I don't think this way. Kim usually does this, and I'm sure she's going to do another class, but we did these in a Lawn Fawn class with Kelly Marie and Jen Shirkus, and I loved them, and I can reteach that. And then they have the most adorable, cute little snowman coming. He's a snowman die. He has a couple different hats. There's the little other pieces that come with them, and so this one, I just thought he was super cute, super cute. So those are from Lawn Fawn. So like I said, they're not coming out till August 25th, but if you guys definitely want some, I say get your order in. This we'll probably do in a class, not necessarily with this paper. We'll probably pick another one out. These are the explosion, it's an explosion box kit from Photoplay, and it is all pretty much the base of the The box is cut for you. There's flaps and folds that you just have to adhere and cut your papers. And this is the project that we did. It made making an explosion box super easy. So look for these to be coming in probably, I would say mid-August, maybe the end of August. And we'll be doing a class with that. I hope they come in time because I'd love to make Brianna one for her birthday. But I probably could do this and just fill it with fun little things for her. So these are the explosion box kits. This is something I definitely wanted to show you. I never quite got how they worked, and it's so super easy that now it makes me feel like, So Simple Stories, which is definitely more scrapbooking, but we use a lot of their papers in their albums and so on and so forth, have these template designs. Mark, can you hand me those 2 templates down at the bottom that look like this? Behind you in that corner. And so it makes doing a layout super, super easy. I just need... So here they tell you the pieces that you're going to cut out of either your photos or your mat. We have this one. These are all 2x2s. The box is from Photoplay, Donna. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut a mat the size of my template, and then this is going to go on my page. And then from the sizes that they tell you, you're going to either cut your photos or your mats. All these sizes, and these just fit like right in there. I'm not going to tape these down for now just so I can show it. So then here you have a really super quick layout. Kind of, that your design is all set. And they have these simple page pieces. This one is, I think, Say Cheese Fantasy at the Park. So this could be for Disney or such. And you get all these little die cuts that you can put on your pages. You can, put this over here. You can put, this. There's all these little embellishments, but they're simple little die cut sets. You don't get a ton, but you get enough to make that really quick, simple page and the template. And the cool thing is that template you can use over and over for different pages. So possibly in our next layout class, we'll use one of these so everybody can understand how they work. I'll just have to, they probably have about 20 different designs for these. So that is Simple Stories. We got our penny black order in last week, which I shared with you, or I think it was last week, and we have some classes planned around them. We just got the card samples. These are designed by Penny Black, but they are so amazingly beautiful that they're meant to be retaught. This will be a class in September. So I'm just going to show you the images right now. There's no coloring involved in these. So this, it will be offered in September, but it'll probably be offered again in October. And that particular class will be called, it's their masterpiece. They have these designs, these masterpiece designs, and then we add a lot of embellishments and some die cuts. So this will be that Penny Black masterpiece. Donna got that. And then this one was my ultimate favorite. This is a class using a lot of the new dyes that came out. We'll do inking and just very like simple and clean and just beautiful. So these will be a Penny Black die cut class. I'm sure Donna will come up with a better name. So look for this. But these are all done with inks or Copics. So excited about having these. We have all the products in right now. One of the fear with this whole like COVID thing and is just trying to make sure that we have, you know, if we sell out, that we can get them back in stock in time. So that's the Penny Black class. And then a lot of these aren't quite complete, but I'm just going to kind of put them down quick. This is a sneak peek of some of the cards that you'll be making in our Stamp Camp card class. So we have a couple more to go. So everybody's been die cutting away and cutting layers and pieces and so on. The dates are in the calendar. I think they're in about 2 weeks. We're doing a Friday night Zoom. So for those of you that are far away and or can't make one of our in-store dates and get the kits, we'll have descriptions and photos for you. I think it's the second week in August. It's the Friday night, and then the Saturday in the store, and the Monday in the in-store for our summertime stamp camp. And the last thing I want to go back to, and I remembered. Let's go back to this. So we used, we did a class from the Crafter's Workshop, which deals with all like paste and stencils and so on and so forth. They have a product that's called Tacky When Dry. It's a gel medium, and this is made to be used with your stencils. And then foil, and I'm not sure if this is totally tacky, but when that dries and you rub this over, it did. It picked up the foil. Now the foils that you're going to be using, I believe are different. I think these are the deco foils and their foils than the ones that you use for heat. I'll try at home to see if you can still use the same ones. It may work. So the parts that didn't come out too clear, we'll just go back. And it does fill back in. So that's pretty cool. So I have a lot of these on order, the Tacky When Dry Gel Medium. And it probably took about a half hour. I think I did that about a half hour. I don't know what the big difference is. I would assume that they're pretty similar. I do have the Deco Foil Transfer Duo Gel coming in also, because that's the one that we've had in the past. This is the first time that I've used theirs. You know, my whole thought with products are, I probably would go with this company because that's what they do. They do stencils. They do stencil paste. I love ThermoWeb, and I love their adhesives, and that's what they do best, are adhesives. So, you know, they get into the foiling and stuff, and I think they've been around long enough, too, that they perfected it. So those are probably two companies I would, you know, recommend, but I just did this for the first time, and it worked perfect. And I love the fact, too, because it's raised. You can feel that it's raised. And this is another cool stencil that we got in from Stamperia. And I think Lucia's going to want one of these. And let me see, I'm going to use this. And we have white pearl stencil butter we're going to use. We have platinum stardust butter. Their light and fluffy modeling paste is similar to most of the other companies. And then this is like this, these two are new, the champagne stardust butter. These are the ones that everybody was like raving about. So we will try the pearl first. And let me just grab some tape. I'm not doing the entire stencil, I'm doing parts and pieces of it. And so it'll just show the different pace. I like the consistency of this versus the Hero. This is a little bit thicker, and I think when I do paste, I kind of like that thicker consistency. I actually planned a Facebook Live using a lot of the deco foil stuff, so we'll go back and revisit these in a Facebook Live on a Wednesday night and do some projects with them. I don't know if you could see all those little bits of glitter in there. That looks like amazing. Oh, and I can feel like the bits of glitter in here when I'm spreading this. I wrote my order up for these. I didn't send it yet, but I think I'm going to be increasing it because I can just tell the quality of it. This is the one that everybody loved, this gold. You doing okay?
I'm all done.
Okay, I'm almost done, so he doesn't know how to use the register. Probably a good thing.
I was on this morning.
This is the gold. I want to make sure that I'm going to go back and seal that little kind of foil piece on there really well. So what I'll do after this, I'll peel this off, and then when it dries, I'll show you guys later on Facebook. And this is just the regular paste. And just remember, stick your stencils right in water right away. I don't know if you can see close up, but that's the pearl. That's the silver. Love that. I can see that really sparkle. Look at that beautiful champagne gold. And the paste. I know, anything with butter, you're so right. So these are from TWC, the Crafters Workshop, and like I said, we have some of their other products here in the store, but these are the newest ones, and we will be getting these back in. So that's all that I have for you today. We have several customers in the store, and I have to check a lady out. So if you have any questions, just shoot me an email, give me a call in the store. Like I said, if there are any of these products that you definitely want to put your name on a list, send me a message or text me or call the store, and we'll put you in the special order book. So thank you for joining me. Everyone, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. We'll be back to our Wednesday night, and we'll have some fun things for you to see. So take care. Enjoy. Thanks.